One of the most important things that people need to realize about life and the way the human mind works is that your outer circumstances are a product of your inner thoughts. The world that you live in, the life that you're living, the circumstances you experience on a daily basis, ultimately that comes from just the thoughts that you think. And really, it's just like a fundamental thing that sounds so fucking simple, but it's really critical to putting in place the right habits and taking the right actions to actually create the sort of life that you want to live. Now, there's a mental law that Brian Tracy calls the Law of Correspondence, where he says your outer world is a reflection of your inner world. What that means is, the life that you live and experience on a daily fucking basis, it really just stems from the thoughts that you have inside of you. Because, it's ultimately your thoughts that lead to your decisions. And your decisions are what lead to your actions. That's what leads to your overall habits. And it's really just the habits that you have on a daily basis that create the results and that create the life that you experience. It sounds really fucking simple, but it's critical to understand this. Just imagine, for example, that you set the goal to go out and start meeting a bunch of women. So you put yourself in locations where there are women around. Maybe you go to like a Panera Bread where there are a bunch of like hot chicks hanging out or whatever the fuck. Dude, those outer circumstances you're experiencing, sitting there at a restaurant with fucking hot chicks all over the place, that's directly the result of you thinking the thoughts that I need to go out and meet women, brainstorming locations to go to. It's your thoughts, it's your thinking patterns that led you to put yourself in that fucking location. Your thoughts about fitness, getting yourself in good shape, I need to work out more, I need to develop a good, solid fucking physique. Those thoughts lead to the outer circumstances of you driving your ass to the fucking gym and working out. If you're there lifting fucking weights, if you're there on the fucking treadmill, that's 100% the result of your thinking patterns and the thought processes that lead you to actually make the decisions that lead to the fucking actions. He talks about how the outer world that you experience, it's just like a 360-degree mirror that just reflects back to you the inner thoughts that you have that lead you to actually create those circumstances. So if it's the case that the life that you're living, the outer world that you experience, if that really does come from your thoughts and thinking patterns, you'd better make damn sure that you're thinking the right thoughts. So what kind of thoughts do you want to be thinking? Number one, fundamentally, you want to make sure your thoughts are positive, optimistic, and you want to make damn sure that you believe in yourself. Because a lot of people, it's self-limiting beliefs they have that kind of hold them back from actually doing the things they need to do to get the results they want. A lot of people just don't bother applying for good jobs that they want to work. A lot of people, there's actual studies that show if you have the same fucking job posting, the exact same job posting, one pays $100,000, one pays $60,000, same requirements and everything, you're going to have fewer people apply for the higher paid position. Just because people have self-limiting beliefs about their worth, about their qualifications, about the amount of income they deserve to have. So self-limiting beliefs about your own capabilities and worthiness can really actually hold you back from taking the actions that get you the results that you want to have in your life. Self-limiting beliefs about I can't go out and approach women and talk to them. It would be creepy or weird or uncomfortable or inappropriate or whatever. Beliefs like this prevent people from actually going out and taking the actions of approaching, talking to, meeting women, and ultimately finding a girlfriend or setting up dates or whatever it is they're trying to fucking do. Self-limiting beliefs about I can't start a business, I can't take out a loan to invest in this company, whatever the fuck it is. Really, fundamentally, your own thoughts are what hold you back from actually doing the things that you need to do to get the fucking results you want. So you want to make absolutely sure that everything up here is positive, optimistic, and really just rooted in a strong central belief in your own ability to get whatever fucking results that you want to get. Number two, you also want to make sure that you're just focused on your goals. Make sure you're constantly thinking about what you want to achieve, what you want to do, what you want to accomplish, and what your plan is to actually get those fucking results and bring those goals into reality. Goals, really, they should just be central to orienting your life, your daily activities, your actions. Think about them, write them down, obsess about them, review them constantly. Keep that just central to your fucking thought process, and it's just going to keep you focused and on track and working on and thinking about the right fucking things. Number three, you want to eliminate distraction. You can't be focused on your goals, you can't be working and doing the things that it takes to fucking win and create the life that you want to create if you're focused on bullshit. If you're playing video games, if you're checking social media 50 times a day, if you're watching Netflix, if you're wasting your time with stupid fucking shit, you're not going to be doing the right things that it takes to produce the results you want to fucking produce. So eliminate distraction from your life. You eliminate distraction from your mind. Keeps you way focused on what it is that you should be fucking focusing on. It's a really simple thing that most people are completely fucking incapable of doing. So just cut the distractions out of your fucking life. It keeps you clear, keeps you focused, keeps you on track and on target. Very fucking important. Most people, when you tell them this, that, their outer world, the life they live, it's the product of their thoughts and their decisions and their actions. Most people, their tendency is to resist this and argue against it. Most people, they like to blame outside circumstances. They like to make excuses. They like to blame their boss. They like to blame management. They like to blame the politicians, the government, the weather. They like to blame everything except themselves. And really what you need to do is just drop this and take full fucking responsibility for your life and the circumstances that you're experiencing. Eliminate this tendency to place blame. It's my parents' fault. It's, the school I went to, I got bullied, whatever the fuck it is. You need to just eliminate this and just take full responsibility for your fucking life and just understand, if I want to get in good shape, it's up to me to do it. If I want to get a better fucking job, it's up to me to upgrade my skills, invest in myself, take initiative, and do what it takes to get promoted, get a better job. Quit blaming outside circumstances. Quit whining and fucking crying. Quit the excuse making. Just take full responsibility for your life. Now, obviously, external circumstances do play a fucking role. I'm not stupid. I'm not naive. If you're living in fucking war-torn Africa where militiamen are gunning down people in your village and shit, yes, obviously these external fucking circumstances are going to play a fucking role. Some people, they're just born with incurable diseases and it's a circumstance that's out of their fucking control. We're not talking about that. You're a fucking person sitting at home watching a fucking YouTube video. You live in a first world country. You got a pantry stocked full of food. You have a nice, easy, reasonably comfortable fucking life. We're talking about people like this. We're not talking about people in war-torn fucking Africa. We're talking about first world people sitting on their fucking smartphone, watching a fucking YouTube video. The life that you're living, it's the product of your choices, your decisions. So quit blaming the outside circumstances. Quit making the excuses and just take full responsibility for the life that you live. Now, the fact that your thoughts are what ultimately create your life and the circumstances you experience, this really underscores why really aggressive and continual and never-ending self-education is just absolutely fucking critical. Because you want to just pack more information inside of here. It makes you more capable of thinking clearly, making better decisions, developing better habits, putting in place the right strategies and fucking action steps to actually do the right things to get the results you want. This is why it's so fucking critical to just read and constantly be educating yourself and learning. This is why you look at all the fucking top people, all the top business people, all the executives, all the millionaires, all the really fucking people that are just successful and crushing it in life. Dude, all of these people are very aggressive about self-education, about reading. Just all of them have huge fucking enormous book collections. They're total fucking freaks about it because they understand the more information they put inside of here, the more capable they are of getting better results in their business, upgrading their skill so that they can take shit to the next level in any fucking area. So if it's the case that your thoughts are what create your fucking life, you better make damn sure that you're thinking the right thoughts by having the right information behind those thoughts to be able to make the best choices to get the results you want. This is also why actually taking time to slow down and plan things out and brainstorm and strategize is really fucking important. Most people, they bounce around sort of undirected. It's just this helter-skelter fucking mishmash of just random activities that they're doing each day. You really need to just take time every single day to just slow the fuck down, write your goals down, think about what you're trying to do, plan out your fucking day, strategize about what you're doing. After you have a failure or an experience that goes poorly, sit the fuck down, break it down, and say, what can I learn from this? What did I do right? What did I do wrong? What can I do better next time? Really just taking the time to slow the fuck down, think things through, plan things out, learn from your mistakes. It's really fucking critical because, most people, they just go through life. They're like the drunk man stumbling down the alleyway, just kind of bumping into shit, hits the dumpster, hits the fucking lamppost. That's most people in life. They work the first fucking job they can find. The first company that hires them, they just start working there. And they just kind of they're just living inside the framework of the easiest fucking path to go down, just stumbling around with no direction. You need to stop. You need to put a fucking plan in place. You need to make sure that you're focused on your goals, working towards your targets. Don't randomly, aimlessly bounce around through fucking life. Give yourself clarity, give yourself direction, give yourself purpose, and it makes it way easier to actually create the life that you want to live instead of just having randomness be what creates your fucking circumstances. You also need to make sure that just in general, you're improving your mindset with, positive, uplifting, motivational, inspirational content. Because you want to make sure you're thinking positive thoughts. You want to make sure that you can believe in your capability to actually do the things that it takes to get the results that you want to get in your life. You don't want to hang around negative people, toxic people, complaining people, people that are making excuses and whining and crying and talking about how things suck, people with no goals, no purpose, no direction. You want to cut these people the fuck out of your life and just really stay as far away from them as possible. You want to have it positive. You want to have it uplifting. You want to have thoughts about like an optimistic future. And you got to make damn sure that you're just approaching your life and the decisions you make from the right mindset. So really what you fundamentally need to understand is that your outer world is a reflection of your inner world. Your thoughts lead to your decisions, which lead to your actions, which cement and build into habits. And it's ultimately these habits that create the results you experience. Make sure you're staying positive, stay optimistic, continue to believe in yourself, stay focused on aggressive self-education so that you're better capable of thinking the right thoughts that lead you to take the right actions. Make sure that you're staying positive, listening to uplifting, motivational content, cut the negative, toxic people out of your fucking life, and make damn sure that you're sitting the fuck down to plan things out, brainstorm, and strategize about how to fucking win. Hope you found this helpful. Let me know in the comments what you think about this, how you apply these principles to your life. Make sure you hit that fucking like button, subscribe, and check back for more videos.